Hi guys, and today I'm pretty much going to give you my thoughts on the transfer window and where I think we've done well and where I think that we could have done better. So first I'm going to go through the incoming thing. I'll go through the outcome and pretty much send my opinions like I did last year. So the first one was Ethan O'Brien coming on free from Millwall. If I'm honest, I have liked O'Brien so far. I believe he adds something different to our attacking player. Like he can stretch defenders and he can put them in really awkward positions. He hasn't really shown any end product yet, if you get what I mean. But I hope that can come and he can be a really good player for us this season because apparently he's got the ability to do it. So I am happy we got him, but now we just need to start showing end product like scoring goals and stuff and making assists and doing what Strike can do. Then our second time, Bailey White on a free from Bristol City. What can I say about Bailey White? He is absolutely quality, a championship defender in League One, just as simple as that. I reckon he would be still good enough halfway in the championship, if you get what I mean. And I'm really happy we got him because I thought we could have done a typical Sunderland thing and not really sign him, if you get what I mean. Yes. For me, that was our best sign this transfer window. Although I did like Ian O'Brien and the one that we signed today. Yes. Then Morgan Feeney on a free from Everton. I do like the look of him, especially what I saw from against like in pre-season and against Aston Villa in 21 where he got a goal. It is unfortunately that he got injured in daft under 23 games where we're trying to get fitness into him, but where he's out till January. But hopefully in January he can really come back and he can pretty much like come and fight for his place and have a point to prove, especially because he's been to the last 6 months of his contract. Then Remy Matthews on a free from Bolton. For me, this got to be the worst sign of the transfer window. I am being impressed with him so far. He's made some basic mistakes where you would like expect a goalkeeper, even in League One, to pretty much be routine, if you get what I mean. Like it's just stuff like catching the ball. Ahmed Jamali on a free, God knows where again, like saying, I do like the look of him. Unfortunately, Jamali is now out for the season without playing a league game. What this point that won't be playing his wages and he's going to contribute to the salary cap for a year. But I'm happy that we'll give them a 2 years, so next season he can really come and like prove himself and so he's good enough and hopefully he's a championship defender then. And I wish him a speedy recovery soon with Feeney. Then Danny Graham on a free from Blackburn. If I'm honest, I actually have like Danny Graham so far. He definitely isn't as bad as like people say he is, although he missed a sitter against Charlton. And like I said, O'Brien stretches defenders, offers something different. Graham offers something different. Can hold up the ball and bring players into the player, what will be very important. And he is a vast improvement on Charlie White. And I just think he's a better like standard of like striker line, and you can definitely tell that Graham came down from the Championship and White's pretty much played his whole career in League One, League Two. Yes, I'm happy with Graham. Like O'Brien, he needs to start like scoring products, scoring goals. Then the signing behind there was Donny Sanderson on loan from Wolves for the season. Like who was at Cardiff last season, a centre back / right back, and I believe it was a really good signing. Apparently he was great at Championship level. Just imagine what he could be at League One level if it is true. But Cardiff fans have got me really excited about that signing, and I can tell that he's definitely came in like definitely hasn't come in to be a backup, if you get what I mean. He's coming in to be like fighting with flank and right and Willis to be in the first team, what can only be good because it's more competition, if you get what I mean. So that was the incomings. So I'm going to go in the outgoing. So let's get started. Tommy Smith left the club and went to Colchester on a free, if I'm honest. Weren't really bothered. He didn't even play a game for us, so he didn't really need replacing. Carl Lafferty left joined his Italian club, but I can't pronounce. Knowing that we kept Charlie White, I was actually disappointed with that Lafferty go because although I think Green was better than White and Lafferty, I will keep Lafferty over White any day. But yes, it's not my decision. The reason why I probably keep White is because he had another year left on his contract, and I'm probably going to left with than Lafferty if I had to guess. So yeah, then Joel Lynch left the club and he kept me uncontracted. If I'm being on I wasn't really bothered that Lynch left the club. I thought he was although I did think that he was a solid enough League One defender, what he is, and I believe any League One team, if they're looking for another centre back, could go for Lynch and he would do a good job for them. I just think that his attitude weren't the best, and I believe that he'll be better, and especially that he was homesick and stuff. I just think he'd be better off right down to London, and he's on the wrong side of 30 and stuff. So yeah, Ali Malturk just didn't beat him unfortunately, and I can clearly see why nobody in League One's after him and why he went. No, although I do think he is a League One defender, and although I didn't rate him, I can maybe see the point that he could be good enough for the squad level, like where he doesn't play like every week, but when he came in, he did a job. If you get what I mean. But if it was up to me, I think the club's came to the right decision. Ozturk has been really brutal, and yeah, Ethan Robson left on a free. Obviously I'm disappointed that he left because obviously he's a Sunderland lad and stuff, supports the club, but again, I think they've came to the right decision, and if you're being ruthless, it is the right decision. He's went to Blackburn, and I think he's done well so far, but do I think he's good enough for like a League One like promotion winning team? No, I believe he'll do well for Blackpool. Although I do get the point that he hasn't really been given a fair run, but like people think that he's younger than he actually is, and surely if any manager thought he stood out, he would have got given a run in the team to prove it. So that just sums it up. He weren't good enough for Sunderland. So yeah, then Jack Baldwin left on a free and he joined Bristol Rovers. Well, it was pretty much like he weren't even there last season because he was at Salford, and I believe he'll do well for Bristol Rovers. So yes, you could have kept. I would like again like Ozturk. I think you could have kept Jack Baldwin for the squad and being like a back player, because I believe Baldwin would have been the perfect type of player, because I do believe on his team's quality like centre half in this league. For me, he's just got too many ups and downs, if you get my main for centre half, especially when you compare him to Bailey Wright. Just yeah. Duncan Watmore left, and I believe again he's came to the right decision because he's too many reform and was on too much money a week. So yeah, John McLaughlin I was gutted about because he was the best goalkeeper in League One, and considering that we've got Remy Matthews and summed it up, and I thought that I think he's ranked number one, so that shows like how hard he pretty much the second best team in Scotland think of him. So yeah, and Barley Mumba, I'm not going to go on too long because this will turn into a rant about Barley Mumba. 500k to knowledge. What a joke. Why the hell do still don't not keep him wanting for money? Ruined our academy. Thank God he didn't tell Daniel Jack Diamond and got Benji Bjork to sign a new contract. So yeah. How do I think we have done? I believe we did okay. We've done nothing special. I'd probably give it about 7 out of 10. Although we still haven't got a left back in, I think that will probably bring someone in on a free next week to cover that position, and we'll do like a pace, but hopefully Kim Pure can help in that situation. So yeah, so that's the end of the video. Leave your thoughts on the transfer window and stuff like that, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, view, comment, and say yeah.